Greetings, Earth Angels of the New Eden, waking up, rising up, fully activated. Put your awareness in your heart's center as we resonate the ringing of the bells. The resonance, the frequency, the sound of the bells, the chimes, the vessels, the gongs create sacred space. So many times we begin the meditation with the ringing of the bells. We say, follow the sound back to source, back to the silence, back to the stillness. From the silence emanates sound, and sound returns to that silence. We have great energies still flowing from the 444 mass global meditations, manifesting in many ways. Many saw yesterday there was a massive whiteout resonance spike on the Schumann charts, over 70 hertz, and today the energy is still flowing with 31 hertz, which is a mirror of 13, the divine goddess energies. Also, many people are posting images of Venus transiting and connecting with the Pleiades, the divine feminine, the blue healing wave, with the higher dimensional seven sisters, sistars of the Pleiades, which is also a healing path, healing consciousness. And Pleiades and Alcyon were emitting light codes, energizing the quantum power of all those that were in meditation. It is up to us as warriors of the light, light workers, love workers, way showers to keep that energy heightened and keep it flowing as we transition through tomorrow. 737 coming in, 37 and the 73, heaven on earth. On this 4-6 is the 46, the 64 mirror. Upgrades to the 144 code of the crystalline DNA, 12 by 12. Tomorrow with the largest, most powerful super full moon of the year, the pink moon, with more divine goddess energies, sisterhood of the rose, Mary Magdalene, the Virgin Mary, Mary of the waters, Kuan Yin, Avalokitesvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion, coming in fully now. Power of the feminine energies of this full moon are being felt right now with the angelics manifesting. All our ancestors of all traditions are with us now fully, the ascended masters, the angelic realm. All light workers now are resonating at a higher frequency, like a tuning fork, bringing in the cosmic gravitational waves, this plasma light waves that are coming in fully now. What came through source today was we are at this full emergence, emerging from the chrysalis, from this type of isolation or quarantine. It's the emergence of light body, homo luminous, rainbow body of the new earth, a new time, connecting to the more non-physical, non-linear time, as we're jumping many timelines, where time now equals art. Every moment is a divine work of art. We also had many earthquakes in the last 24 hours, 161 M1.5 or greater. The whole ring of fire was lit up again the last 24 hours. We had a couple movements in Chile, South America, where the condor flies high above the storm. We had a 4.3 22 hours ago and a 4.0 7 hours ago in Chile, right on the spine of the Kundalini of Pachamama. In the south, in the Andes, the sacred Andes mountains, multiple earthquakes in Indonesia and Puerto Rico today. We also had a couple in California, more in Utah, all the way up in Japan and by Russia, Alaska, and Oceania, Tonga. The whole grid is fully lit up, fully activated. Again in the Solomon, the soul of the moon, the sun of the moon, which is the solar plexus, connected to Uluru in Australia, which is the Emerald Palace, the heart of Pachamama. Before we get started with today's transmission, I'd like to thank several supporters from the live stream we did for the meditation, the 444, the super chats for the donations from Dwight Ruddock, Jennifer Evans, Divine Feminine Dancing, and also donations from Nathaniel Paul Studios and David Draghi. Thank you all for your support. We appreciate that. I appreciate you all and everyone that supported us in spirit, all those that joined us in this great meditation, this powerful meditation. Many people sent us messages of the activations they received and the upgrades, downloads, powerful energy of this collective mass meditation and connection through the heart center. Thank you all for your spiritual, mental, physical support, your financial support, and everything you're doing for humanity and all sentient beings through this great ascension process, through this great awakening of humanity. Love has won, and victory to the light, for we are rising up as warriors of the light to manifest together the new earth manifestation. Today's first transmission from Michael Love, the event 2020. A new timeline has been created. Critical Earth Alliance update from 4/5/2020, channeled by Michael Love. Begin transmission. Great ones. The Earth Alliance reports today that the 444 Global Starseed Mass Meditation was a cosmic level success. The meditation reached epic participation levels as nearly 1/7 of the planetary population came together at the same moment to focus on manifesting the new Earth 5D reality. Over 1,000 prime starseed groups that make up the Earth Alliance on the surface, each with millions of members, subscribers, and followers of their blogs, social media channels, and websites, report collectively that over 1 billion light beings joined in unity of heart and mind last night, which was 2 nights ago now from this date, to achieve the highest level of global conscious super cohesion ever achieved on this planet. The Schumann resonance, which is a direct reflection of consciousness levels around the Earth, began reflecting elevated vibrational levels at exactly 10:45 p.m. on 4/4, and current levels are still pegging the 40 Hz vibrational frequency, which is the lower 5th dimensional boundary and the beginning of the gamma state of consciousness. The gamma state of consciousness is the heightened bliss state of being that the ancient mystics called heaven and nirvana. This vibrational frequency is the vibration of the new Earth. Angelic light beings docked all around the Earth's solar system tonight are heralding that the kingdom of heaven is about to dawn on planet Earth. It is truly the most magnificent time in human history to be present on Earth as all of this unfolds, and the light that is coming just over the horizon is greater than what any prophet saw. In a special transmission this morning from light forces docked in Earth's solar system to certain members of the Earth Alliance, the Galactics communicated that as a direct result of this incredible planetary meditation, a brand new, upgraded version of the new Earth Gamma timeline is now in place and running smoothly on the surface of planet Earth. Positive benefits of this upgraded Gamma timeline: the Cabal fear virus will begin subsiding all around the world this very week and will soon be eradicated from this planet. Major advances will occur beginning this week regarding the new global gold-backed digital abundance system. Under the new 5D system, all beings of Earth will have abundant provision and all debts will be forgiven. Starseeds will start to notice miraculous healings in the layered body system as 5D light bodies are strengthened by this new energy. The highest level of darkness removal ever witnessed on Earth will show up in news all around the world beginning this week as Delta forces are poised to take down all the final nefarious beings globally that have done harm to others. Many beautiful children are being rescued from dark forces at this very moment in covert Delta Force ops all around the planet. As you know, this sensitive op is being kept out of the public eye because it would all be too shocking for the masses. The Earth Alliance counsels to still plan for 3 days of darkness as special positive military heroes descend into the Earth and rise again as saviors 3 days later. Starseeds all around the globe are reporting strong ascension symptoms since the 444 meditation, primarily ringing and buzzing in the ears. Light forces say this is a direct effect of the drastic vibrational increase that occurred, and things will smooth out after this powerful light is integrated into the layered body system. Light forces have said in their recent transmission, humanity has now shifted collectively into the planetary heart chakra, where unity and compassion are accelerating the way now towards the new Earth. Since yesterday, the Great Awakening moved into a heightened new phase where all beings of Earth are becoming more aware and more conscious every moment. This positive shift is so profound it is affecting everything on Earth as well as the entire universe. A shining, new human race is dawning, even now and very soon, as light pierces through the dark clouds. A new, heart-based, more spiritually advanced, global Earth civilization will be born, and will take its place among the great star nations of the cosmos. Be in great peace, and know that all is well. You are safe, and your families are safe as this incredible transition from 3D to 5D takes place. It is all part of the grand, divine plan for humanity and planet Earth. Steady as we go and stand by for a magnificent event 2020 culmination and a blinding solar flash. Take the best care of you and let us know what you are experiencing during this great time. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians from 5DEarthProject.com. And beloved beings of light, if the mind is still in fear or doubt, if the doubt rises up, doubt of yourself, doubt in the collective, or any doubt of the benevolence of the universe, of Source, this is time to activate your deepest faith. Let go of anything external that might be causing suffering in your body, mind, or soul. We let this go through our meditative practices. You can go through the meditation we did on the 444, which is on our website and our YouTube channel, Paul Butler, which we also posted to our Facebook group, which you can join, Divine 44, Rainbow Tribe of the New Earth. And anytime the doubt arises, go into that practice that I transmitted through that meditation. You can call on the Trinity of the Buddhas, Shakyamuni, Vaishya Guru, Medicine Buddha of the Lapis Lazuli Blue Healing Light, and Amitabha Buddha of the Western Pure Land. The Pure Land is the land of the Buddhas, the land of the Holy Spirit to awaken and enlighten all sentient beings in all realms, in all timelines, here now, which we are transforming this realm into the eternal Pure Land of bliss. From the Nyingma Masters through Nyala Pema Dundul, the mind that's always been free has no defining marks. Even when looking, nothing is seen. It is emptiness, but it is not an empty void. It is aware and clear. Awareness and emptiness are indivisible, pervasive like the sky, without focus, all-penetrating, beyond, coming and going. Aho. And from Judith Kusel today, the pure white flame of purity is now sweeping the earth. It is the highest of all the cosmic master rays, as it incorporates all the other rays and fires flames, and thus this is the purification to the highest degrees. It is burning away all which is impure, which is not of the purest light, and it is burning away all which still blocks, hinders, and keeps humanity from ascending into the higher dimensional state. This state of stillness, the state of quietude, is a huge blessing for humankind, for it is forcing all within. So many believed that Christ would return to planet Earth with huge cosmic gathering, when in truth the highest Christed conscious has returned. The Christed consciousness is within. It embraces the deepest and purest connection to the Divine Source, the Divine Father and Divine Mother, as held in perfect balance within the sacred Divine Fire, the Godhead itself. It embraces the highest purity. Note, in the next few years you will go through intense purification on all levels. You will find that the deepest remembrance comes to the fore of that which you never dealt with before and now need to face. It serves you immensely to get back to the deepest core truth within yourself and your own soul and its divine connection We are being prepared for the greatest dimensional shifts, which will now accelerate the ascension process to the highest degrees. Thus the fires of purification work with the pure white ray, which is pure crystalline fire. If you hold a crystal clear glass to the light, it will immediately show up all the impurities. The same applies when the pure white fire illumines someone. All impurities and all which hindered and blocking still will show up what needs to be cleansed, purified, and sanctified. We are entering the most sacred epoch ever witnessed on planetary levels, the purification to the highest degrees, and with that the sweet nectars of the Divine Spirit coming in fully. We are being prepared for the greatest dimensional shifts which will now accelerate the ascension process to the highest degrees. Thus the fires of purification work with the pure white ray, which is pure crystalline fire. If you hold a crystal clear glass to the light, it will immediately show up all the impurities. The same applies when the pure white fire illumines someone. All impurities and all which hindered and blocking still will show up, and what needs to be cleansed, purified, and sanctified. We are entering the most sacred epoch ever witnessed on planetary levels, the purification to the highest degrees. It will break open and cleave open to the highest degrees. It will show up what needs to be healed, what needs to be dealt with. There is no hiding place. I have been working with the white flame for years now, and it is the most powerful flame there is. It not only purifies to the deepest core, but it demands purity, purity of intent, purity of service, and will call you on the path of purity relentlessly, and purify to the highest degrees. We cannot ascend into the highest degrees of the fifth dimensional state without going through this purification process, for the highest God-force light is of such blinding white light that it literally is the highest and purest light there is. Welcome the white flame. Allow its purifying fires to sweep through humanity and all the earth and into the deepest core. Once you start realizing the immense sacredness and blessing of the white fire, you will have tears of gratitude running down your cheeks as it brings liberation to the highest and most sacredly holy degrees. I have spoken from JudithCussell.com and from Pars Kute. In humanity, the soul and the cells are waking up. When going to high fourth dimensional and low fifth dimensional wave patterns, the cells, ether bodies, DNA, and auras are all being cleansed, purified, and activated. This process ultimately promotes and accelerates higher self downloads. In addition, our physical bodies are now being switched from carbon-based into crystalline light bodies, and playback advances little by little. Just look inside of your fingers and your fingernails to notice the change into crystalline light body. Always spread your unconditional love from the core of your sacred heart. Feel and know. Gradually the sense of security spreads to you from divine source within, and you will feel safe. Know that everything is going well according to the divine plan, the divine order, and the divine timing. As we have now stepped into a new golden age, the new earth, and being activating Adam Kadmon of our seventh root race, and that kind of divine situation continues with sacred love of oneness. Pars Kute. From Elizabeth Peru. Humanity's great awakening. Beloved ones, are you sensing the enormity of what every soul on our planet is here for right now? As the new week begins and many countries are focused on health and healing, we send our light, love, and energy around the globe. It's important that we focus upon the bigger picture currently unfolding on Earth from the deeper soul-based perspective rather than from fear or uncertainty. Humanity is ascending, meaning rising up and evolving, sending ripples through time and space. Indeed, I feel that with millions of souls now having the potential and opportunity to go within, slow down, meditate, find their spiritual reality, and remember who they are, we'll be sending ripples of energy through all time and space. These are energy ripples that will be felt for millennia. Future generations on Earth will refer to 2020 as the year of humanity's great awakening. From ElizabethPeru.com. And from the Zolkin Times, Kin 8, Yellow Galactic Star. The number 8 is called Galactic, and its keywords are harmony, model, and integrity. Traditionally, this number is the symbol for eternity, a cycle on a continuous loop. We are all traveling through time, which according to the Maya was not linear but cyclical. There is no beginning or end. On galactic days, it's good to remember that there is harmony in the universe naturally. We just have a wonky view of it and live our lives believing we are running out of time. Today, find your harmony and simply enjoy your time. Today is Yellow Star, which represents beauty, art, and elegance. Yellow Star days are great for appreciating art and beautiful things. It's a reminder to celebrate all that is beautiful in your life. Shine like a star and don't forget to see the beauty in everyone you encounter. Like a child, be in awe of sparkly things and bright lights. It's a great day to make your space prettier too. Harmony is a beautiful thing, so make sure you have it in your life. There is an art in living. It is your masterpiece, or a surreal Salvador Dali painting. And today, from the calendar truth, welcome to month, moon 10 of manifestation, starting on April 4th, the 444 portal, through May 1st, 2020, 5/1/2020, or 1/5/2020, which is a 10 in itself. Every year, April 4th marks the starting point of the 10th month of the 13-month, 28-day calendar. The planetary moon of manifestation, April 4th through May 1st, with the harmonic count of the 13-month, 28-day calendar system. Each of the 13 months, the moons, is coded with a quality, power, and action for personal and planetary attunement, by which we begin to synchronize our consciousness with the cycles and creative patterns in nature. Familiarize yourself with the name, power, and action for each month, and you will connect at a deeper level with the flow and rhythm of the creative sequence of the 1328 frequency. This 10th moon is inviting us to tap into our individual and collective powers of manifestation so we can produce new ideas, behaviors, and habits that can best serve the planet as well as our own well-being at this crucial time on Earth. Today from Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Galactic Star, Kin 8, 6 April 2020, Modeling Beauty and Art. 6/4/2020, 6/4/22 equals 6/4/4, equal 14 equal 5, 6 Heaven Christ Harmony Romance, 4 Earth Foundation Form Angelic, 5 Change, Transformation, Liberation, Kin 8 Abundance, Infinity Flow. Another beauty-filled day focused on building a foundation of love, peace, grace, elegance, and compassion. Day 8 in the Red Mother Dragon wave spell, where we are incubating in the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves and others and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Today we are focused on the galactic perspective, modeling our minds on harmony and integrity. We are awakening our sparkle and using our creativity to nurture ourselves, attracting more beauty, grace, and harmony in our lives, so that our lives become a living work of art. Tone of creation, galactic, tone 8 in the mental realm. Action, modeling, power, harmonize, essence, integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Our minds are under the microscope today. What are we thinking and what are we believing? Our lives are a model of our thoughts and beliefs which create our reality. So take some time today to ensure you are congruent in your actions and you are modeling integrity and authenticity. Are your creations based on harmony through integrity of being? Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others following in our footsteps, who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8, we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? Change your focus to create your beautiful new reality. Today is the day to let out your inner child, to play, play, play. It is time to sparkle and spread the love, joy, and hope throughout your divine play day. share the love. Today's question is, how can I bring more beauty into the world and integrate it into my being, reflecting peace and harmony? Divine blessings for modeling the beauty of graceful elegance in your world today. In Lakek Alakin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 8, Yellow Galactic Star. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to beautify. Modeling art, I seal the store of elegance with the galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of free will. And through these galactic activation portals, we have the 144 on the 1st April, the 444 into the 474 of the pink super full moon tomorrow. We also have the 410-2020, which is 41010, the 1010 portal, which is also a 144 code, and many other galactic activation portals up into the 5-5 of next month, and the 5-10. We say 5 elements, 10 organs. All 5 elements come into balance, come into harmony. We have the earth, the wood, the fire, the metal, and the water. We balance the 5 elements to bring the 10 organs. Each element has 2 organs associated with it, the yin and the yang organ. So the 10 organs are balanced and in perfect harmony. And we transmit to our physical vessel through the rainbow bridge, the heavenly chi and the earthly chi, the heavenly coming down through the crown, and the earthly energy, the earthly chi coming up through the soles of our feet. So when you stand barefoot on the earth and you stand in the sun as it's transmitting the crystalline diamond light codes daily now, we're getting massive codes coming in. So as you anchor into the crystalline core of Pachamama, of Nova Gaia, we bring up the earthly chi through our soles of our feet into the middle dantian, up through the middle, up through the lower dantian, into the middle dantian, into the heart center, through the solar plexus, into the green center, which within the green is the gold, and then to the white pure light, and into the clear light of eternal bliss consciousness. And we breathe in and bring down the heavenly chi from the sky above, the sky nation, through the sky beings and the star nations. We bring that down through the crown, through the upper dantian, coming together in the middle path, the path with heart, which is fully activated now. You feel it, and you could feel your ancestors, your guides, the ascended masters surrounding you now. You might feel it as chills through the body. You might feel it as a lightness in your being, in your presence. You might feel it as a release, either laughter, maybe tears flow. Many, many ways these manifest, but the two come together into the one. The yin and the yang from above, the yin from below, come together. In the middle, the Trinity becomes one. The one divine source we call Great Mystery, or Buddha mind, Buddha nature, cosmic consciousness, Christ consciousness, or divine source creator, which is our true self, our highest self, that which is beyond the one and the many. So beloved beings of light, let us know what you're feeling in the comments below. Let us know what you're experiencing, what you're seeing, your visions, your synchronicities. This morning, upon standing barefoot upon the grasses, as the sweet morning dew connected with the physical vessel, the Holy Grail. Within that dew, it's the energetics, the electrons, the energy of Pachamama coming up through the soles of the feet and the crystalline codes from the sun. I was surrounded by the beautiful sweet songs of the winged nation, singing out in joy and bliss and love, transmitting their sacred song of their sacred orchestra, of nature, of the Tao, the way. And with this singing, we sing out to the angels, to the heavens, to all beings in all realms, all sentient beings, to free all humanity and all life from all suffering, from duality, from the separation programming, through this great transmutation, this great transformation, this great awakening. So thank you for joining us on this great mission, this great journey together. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below and the little bell next to subscribe to get notifications on future uploads. Also join our team of the Divine 44. Connect with my closest team on our Facebook group, Divine 44, Rainbow Tribe of the New Earth. And also the daily transmissions are transcribed, and there's a link in the description below the video if you'd like to review what was transmitted today. So thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate you all. Much love, blessings, and bliss in the light of the Holy Truth. Namaste.